Andy Johnson. I am going to address attending to various levels, this is reading levels, concurrently. This could be in an inclusive classroom setting or a resource room. How do you teach, quotation marks, when you have students of varying ability levels and experiences? How do you apply the different strategies in a group setting and address everyone's needs? How can we get students to adopt Andy's model? Let me answer the last one first. I wish it were my model, but it is not mine. It's a reading workshop model. It's been around for about 30 years. Those who look at reading simply as sounding out print and teaching sub-skills may be less familiar with this model, but it has been successful in helping children create meaning with print, and that is the goal of reading instruction. Not phonics, not reading sub-skills, but how do you create meaning with print? And it's based on how the brain creates meaning with print and creates meaning in the environment. So the question is, how do you get teachers to recognize the holistic nature of creating meaning, both with print and in reality? Here is a middle school reading workshop. Interesting, interesting. Keep that in mind. So how do you get teachers to recognize each human being's natural desire to learn and to read? This natural desire is inherited. Reading is pleasurable until we do things to make it less so. Learning is something we naturally do and naturally want to do unless we do things to make it less so. So how do we create the conditions and condition ourselves not to teach through control and manipulation? The goal of teaching is teaching, not measuring students. There's far too much emphasis on measuring, on testing. A pig doesn't get fatter by weighing it. Houses do not get warmer by adding more thermometers. We need more teachers and fewer measures. This is a new model, a new paradigm, and it takes time to get your head around this. And as you struggle or as you begin to implement this model and this paradigm, you have to recognize it may take more than one try to get it working. You can't try it once and say, oh, I tried it, it doesn't work. It does work. There's a body of researchers over 30 years of teachers experiencing this reading workshop model, and it does work. Our beliefs are more powerful than reason, our perception. So we have to recognize that our beliefs on what is in regards to reading and reading instruction and what should be based on our own experience of what a reading class is and what learning is, we have to overcome that if we are to implement a new model or new paradigm.